Hi everyone, what I'm going to show you is why you should have your hose on your pole, the pole hose itself, on the outside. It's a choice, okay, fair enough. There's for and against for all these things. I'm going to show you some of those points. What I've done, I've got my pole, this is a reach it pole, it's all set up, but I've put it out full length because what I want to show you first is this. Now this pole hose, it picks up a load of dirt all the time, right, and I'm going to just show you, I've been working with this, just show you some of the dirt. I've measured out some of the actual length, the maximum that it would go inside, and I'm going to clean it off the rag. I've got a clean rag here, and I'll show you how much dirt actually goes into the pole. To be fair, it's not the whole reel, of course. See, I'm cleaning that off with the rag now. The rest of it's on there, but to be fair, only the length of the pole will ever go inside it, of course. There's no more than that. So what I've done is measured that out. Roughly that's what you're going to get inside. So I've cleaned that off. There you go, and that's just one run. Now that's really dirty, isn't it? All that dirt, grit, grime, hair, anything you want to talk about is going to go inside your pole, and that is what's going to wear it out. It's not going to help at all. Okay, fair enough, even when it's on the outside, okay, of your pole, it can still bang against it and transfer a bit of dirt onto the pole, but I've found that with it being on the outside, you really don't get that as much. You can imagine all this dirt inside will act like wet and dry sandpaper when it gets in the side, especially inside the clamps here, and it wears them down really fast. Now, other advantages you can get from having your pole hose on the outside is this. I'm just going to put this camera on the tripod for a moment. Okay. I'm going to fold the pole up now. Bring the pole down. Okay. There we go. There we are. The pole is fully collapsed now. Oh, it's quite short. But if you were to have your pole hose on the inside, of course, this pole would have to be used complete like this all the time. See, with all the sections, if you have the hose inside. But what I like about this is that you can actually split the pole. You can do this with most poles, but this is a reach it pole. You just undo the finger turners like that, and you can see I can pull that apart. Now the pole becomes much lighter. I can do 95% of my work with this pole collapsed, and I only need to bring in the other section, the lower sections, when I've got higher stuff. But 4 sections of this reach it pole will actually do nearly all of my work, and it's absolutely light as a feather, as you can see. Balance that even on one little finger, and that's with the brush on as well. Okay. Other things as well, you don't get a trailing loop at all when you have, like you say, a tap on the top here. This is an Aqua Tap, so you can use that as well, so you don't get any trailing loops or trailing connections, because the actual connection is here right at the top, you see. It's one of those very lightweight ones that just comes apart like that. Put it together again. Now when you're tidying up, put your stuff back in the van. That's it, nice and tidy. Just slam it in the van and coil up the hose into the van, or in my case, as you can see on the backpack, we do have a van and we have a hose reel. I also have a trolley system, but I just wind the hose round here just like that. So there you have it, really. That's some of the advantages of having your hose on the outside rather than the inside. Okay, it's tidier with it on the inside, but you could give it a try. A lot of it is just getting used to it. I quite like it. You can actually get caught on the finials of a conservatory or sun lounge like that, but it's never really that hard to get them off again. You can always pull the hose apart and just pull it through if it gets that bad. But there's another advantage. Brilliant. So there you go. Pull hose on the outside instead of the inside. Job done.